What up guys, it's Miguel here. In this video I'm going to be putting LEDs in my taillights. And my plan is I'm going to pretty much try mimicking a Dodge Charger look with the LED all the way around the red, and then the brake light will be in the center. And then in the yellow I got a like a pulsating blinker or whatever that goes around, which is this light right here. All that I've done so far is I've separated the center light, and it took forever. The way I separated it is I got a heat gun and I ran the heat back and forth until I could see these little vents here falling over, and I did it on both sides and slowly pulled it away all the way across. It took forever. Next thing is I'm going to take apart these lights. I got some Phillips screws all throughout it to take out. I don't know if you can see well, but I'm going to try taking these apart. Then I'll clean them up real good and then start gluing the LED lights in there. Right now I got the hot glue gun heating up. I'm going to glue this strip. This is what the blinker is, this whole strip. I'm going to glue it in here, make 180-degree turn, go back, and then 180-degree turn. That's it. I'm not going to put the lenses back on because I got to clean them. But then, alright. Then I'm going to, this got tape on it, but I'm also going to glue it too in spots. But I'm going to glue that same thing all the way around. Have the wires running through right there, which I got to solder wires onto this one because I got to cut it. Never done that before, so that might be the longest part. But yeah, and then this left hand side will be done, and then I'll move on to the right hand side. Should put this over here. Right hand side, and then the center. So yeah, put it in all the way around. Now that one's on. Kind of see it in there through the lens, but if you didn't know, you wouldn't be looking for it.
Video?
Okay. Alright, lights are in there. I got this. This is my first time ever trying this. I soldered it together. I heat shrinked it. I think I did an awesome job. But, it works. I tested it out. Always test it before you're done. There, lights on, wires up. But yeah, I think it's gonna look good. Tail light here is pretty much done. This one's all done except for cleaning it and putting it back together, and putting it in the car. And then I gotta do center light, and then I still gotta take that one apart, the right side light. So now I'm gonna work on the center light piece. I'm gonna run the two lights all the way across in the center on each side, top and bottom, then the brake light in the center all the way across. But got it split apart, and also got it upside down. Also, I plan on deleting the 240SX in the center. I already got the X halfway deleted. What this is, it's like a chrome or a silver painted on the inside. So I'm taking a wire wheel and I'm going to sand out all of this. So all this 240SX will be gone. And then I gotta sand out all the way along there for the one light, and then the other end, the other light, and then the brake light in the center. Gotta sand out all the way across that too. So that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, right now I'm on the center light for the brake light, and I already hot glued this area. I'm just gluing it right on top of these vents. Here, drill a little hole. This would be the passenger side of it. Drill a little hole to run the wiring, but yeah, I'm just gluing it right across this here. Right there's the brake light. I'm not going to do the edges on each side, but I think it looks good. What I mean about the edges, I mean I'm not going to add the brake light there and over it. Now I'm doing the running light. I soldered on these two wires on the end of this one, and then I'm going to run it across the top. And I soldered it, I cut it right here. I soldered it there and soldered it there for the bottom one. So that goes, so the bottom one will come down here and run. I got one hand, but it'll run across this beam all the way across. So right now I just got to hot glue it all the way across, but I'll show you that it works with all the soldering I got going on. A little test right there. So it all works. But yeah, I think it looked real good. Alright, right now I'm resealing this back up. The problem is I used hot glue gun, so I can't really get this too hot to reheat the glue. So I gotta be really careful. So I am gonna reheat it, but I gotta be careful. There it all is. I think it looks good. There's that light. It's finished, put back together. I'm leaving that on there until it cools off. That clamp until it cools off and the glue hardens. So, and then I gotta reinstall the screws. I got the screws that go in each corner, right there, there, stuff like that. So I'll put all that on next. Here's the fun part. You got to figure out what wires do what on the harness. So right here you have a green wire with white, and this one has your blinker light and your brake light, running light, but green and white wire is on top, and it is your running light. And if I push my test light there on that part of the harness on that wire, it's a running light. And then Black is obviously ground. This solid green wire comes over to this blinker wire, so that's a blinker light. And this green and yellow wire right there is your brake light. So I need to splice into these 3 wires on my taillights harness, because I got all those extra wires hanging out of it. I'm gonna splice into them, and then we should be good to go. Just real quick, this taillight is finished with the new lights in there and everything all wired up and ready to be put in the car. This is the backside. I have it wired up into the existing harness on here. So literally this is all one individual thing. So all I gotta do is plug it in and it's good to go. This side you can't really see too well because the sun's shining on it. But that's it. I think it looks good. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this, give it a thumbs up. If want to see more of this car, just subscribe. I got another 240 and more projects to come. Got cars all over.